Charlton Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Coach Mack Show. It's Telfair County week here in Charlton County, but first let's go back and talk about Friday night, Coach. I'm Adam Bell with Charlton Sportsnet, and Coach Rich McCorda. Tammy was over there throwing the fingers up quicker and I wasn't ready yet. Anyway, defense Friday night, Coach. I mean, they showed up. They had a huge game Friday night with Travis, Eric Daniels, Eric Milton, Michael Elliott, and Edward Mincy all had big nights Friday.
Really did. We had a lot of guys that had defensive stats, a lot of guys with tackles. Eric Daniels had 6.5. Travis Ray had 6.5. Both our inside linebackers doing a great job getting to the football. But of all those guys you mentioned, Michael Elliott had a touchdown, had an interception for a touchdown. I know he was really excited about that. But one thing that really excited me was seeing Edward Mincy back on the field, number 5. He broke his hand back in the scrimmage versus Fitzgerald. He had surgery on it. We kept thinking he was going to get back a little quicker, but it just didn't work out that way. And to see him back on the field senior year with 4 games left and playing the way he played was really exciting. I talked to his parents after the game, and they were just ecstatic that he was able to get back out there playing football. And he was a big factor in the game. He didn't look like somebody that's been off the field for so long, but real excited for Eddie and what he was able to do. The defense versus the run did a great job. Wilcox ran the ball 32 times and was only able to get 17 yards rushing the ball. That's outstanding. They had 1 short run for a touchdown, the quarterback did. Where we may have not done a really good job on the defensive side of the ball was probably in the pass game. And really it was just a few plays. Just a few plays in the pass game. We gave up, I believe it was 181 yards to them. And but we were able to intercept the ball twice, but 181 yards to get the ball down the field for them, and that was really a concern. And that really comes down to just the play of a few guys in the secondary. We hope to get better this week at that, and we hope that's really not the case this week, because we know that that's been a part of our game that we've struggled on, and we hope to get better at it.
Obviously, with the defense coming up with all those turnovers Friday night, the offense hitting the short field and everything. Let's hit on the offensive side of the ball. Eric Daniels comes out fired up in that short field, 2 rushing TDs right off the bat.
Yeah, Eric has really played fantastic football these last really all this year. He's really had a great year, especially after the scrimmages were over. And I believe after the Brantley County game, Eric Daniels has really been our best football player we've had. Rushing, he had 13 carries for 66 yards, but they were all tough yards, 2 touchdowns. In the receiving, he had 1 catch for 38 yards. It was a great catch and carry on a screen. AJ threw the ball 16 times, completed 10 of them. That's a great percentage. 2 to 3 touchdown passes for 155 yards. Ethan Sauls is probably his big target for the night. 4 catches, 61 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's probably the best career night that Ethan Sauls has ever had. So really, really excited about the job Ethan's doing. And of course, he continues to target Brantley Sloan, big target, big 6'4" guy, and with 3 catches and 38 yards. So we were really, offensively, we did all the things we wanted to do, able to get the ball down the field, get the touchdowns we wanted, scored 40 points. Kicking game was really good, we thought, no problems there. Tomcat on the extra points was perfect on the night. We faked one. It didn't work out, but Tomcat did a great job with the extra points on the night. Raekwon had I believe he had 1 touchdown pass. It was a pretty pass by AJ here in the corner of the end zone, and Raekwon caught it over the shoulder for a great touchdown pass. So a lot of people getting the ball, a lot of people contributing in rushing. Raekwon even had 3 carries for 29 yards. Preston Lynch at the end had 3 carries. So we had, Josh Williams had 4 carries at the end. So we had a lot of guys getting the game. And really that's what you want for homecoming. And homecoming, you want to win the game in an impressive fashion. And also you want to have a lot of people involved and get a lot of kids on the field.
It was a great effort on both sides of the ball all night, going all the way through to the special teams. Knocked it all out there.
Yeah.
Let's head on up to the senior spotlight. Coach, this week we have Gage Lee, long-time neighbor of ours, good friend of the family, and we're excited for Gage this year, number 89.
Well, Gage has been in the program for a long time, and he's done it the right way through the middle school football. I can even remember Gage, I believe, in the rec leagues. He played in the rec leagues, and then on through the junior high, and then B-team football. And the senior year, he's getting a chance to start at wide receiver, and has done a really good job. He's got great hands. But the thing that he does, a lot of people don't see, is blocking ability out there on the perimeter. Really proud of the job Gage does. I know his grandfather and his mother, see his grandfather at the golf course all the time, or at McDonald's in the morning. His mother was a student out here. So it doesn't seem like that long ago, but it's been a long time ago. But yeah, Gage is just a terrific kid, great student. Also, he's a great golfer. He has a chance to be one of the best Class A golfers this year, I believe, in the state. And the way I've seen him play golf, there's a chance he may be an opportunity to play at the college level in golf.
I know over there on that golf course, I think Gage has a little bit of home field advantage over there.
Yeah, living over there, and he's out there quite a bit, and I'm sure his grandfather was a big influence on that.
Oh yeah, take advantage of that, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, Gage, our senior spotlight for this week. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll dive into Friday night.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we can save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Head-On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in Folkestone, Georgia, across from Gibson McDonald. We specialize in automotive repair, damage caused by small and major accidents. We restore old vehicles and bring them back to their original glory. We also spray Speedliner bedliners, the world's toughest spray and bedliner. We work with all insurance companies to make your experience as easy as possible. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It matters how long you've been doing it right.
All right, welcome back to the Coach Mac Show. Sometimes I'm glad we don't film what's off the air. Hey, Coach, on Telfair Friday night, looking at their record and the stats and everything that I was able to pull up off of Max Preps, they're having a very similar season. It seems like we almost mirror each other a little bit with 2-2 in the region, they've played one more game than we have, 3-3. But it's kind of funny, their offense is producing a ton of points and everything. Go ahead and talk about Telfair Friday night.
Well, Telfair, first of all, is a tough place for us to play. It's a long 2+ hour trip up there, and we have to eat pregame meal earlier than we really want to. Can't really eat on the road and get up there. And in the past, it's been a tough place to play. Now, you look at them on film and you say they're 3-3. They are an excellent football team. I think they're without a doubt in my mind a playoff football team. Offensively, the quarterback, Blankenship, was one of the top quarterbacks in our region a year ago, and he's been starting since his freshman year. He was able to put on a bunch of muscle since last year, and a much bigger kid now going into his junior year. He's really what makes that offense run. The running back is a nice player. Number 7 is a tremendous athlete. They'll play in a trips formation with a single receiver and 5 big offensive linemen. They're able to do a lot of things out of that formation. Throw the ball to any receiver, run the ball with the running back, and one of their most dangerous plays is, of course, the quarterback running the ball. The quarterback is, in that formation, you're thinking more of in a passing game, but he is the most dangerous player in the trip spread formation. So he's somebody that we have to really focus on and try to stop. He's physically bigger than any of our linebackers, so when they hit him, it's going to be like hitting a big fullback. It's going to be very difficult. Now, defensively, they're a 4-man front. Their left defensive tackle is just a very explosive, big. Looks like a college defensive lineman already. Defensively, they run to the football very well. In the secondary, they're just every player looks like an athlete. You can just look at them and say they got great technique, great size, tremendous speed, break on the football. And it's going to be a game that we're going to have to play very tough to have a chance to compete in. Today, Monday, we won the game last Friday. We're happy with the score, but the things we saw as coaching is poor tackling. So today we went out and we did a lot of tackling, did some open field tackling, tried to help our guys maybe pick it up a little bit on the open field tackling, because against these guys, these are going to be better athletes than what we have, and we're going to have to be able to open field tackle. If we don't, it's going to be it could be a tough, long night. But I think that try to really drive it home to our players that we have to play physical. We have to do everything we can to slow these guys down, because if we don't, offensively, they could really, take it down the field and put a lot of points on us. And it's a tough place to play, very tough place to play for us.
All right. I know we need all of our Road Warrior fans to make the trip, right? It's about an hour, 45-minute ride.
Yeah, on school bus, we're looking at a solid 2 hours getting up there. And again, it's they play a very different non-region schedule than they do. They play a tough non-region schedule. That's similar to what we do, but it's going to be a game that our kids are really just going to have to play very physical and stay in it. And like we talked to them in the past, very similar to Turner County. When I look at Telfair, I think a lot of Turner County in just the speed and the athleticism they have. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to play very physical, play very, very hard as long as we can against Telfair, real similar to what we did with Turner.
All right, Coach. Moving on to our young ladies over there next door. They're in the playoffs. They set a school record, made school history last week. They swept Eccles. First time ever advancing to the second round of the state playoffs. Yeah,
that's fantastic. That team right there a year ago was on the bench or on B team. They had, I believe, I don't know what the number of seniors they had last year, but they had a lot of really outstanding senior ball players last year. They all graduate. The expectations for that year was probably really low. For this year was really low. But you look all the time out there, Coach Baxter's got those girls working. They've got the new indoor batting facility. They're using that all the time, and it's been a great year for them. Really, really good year. They go up to Milledgeville to play GMC, which is kind of curious to me how Georgia Military College could be a public school. It doesn't seem like it, but they are. And our girls are going to go up there and try to extend history by winning another round. And I really hope they can do it, and they do a good job, and great coaching over there by Coach Baxter.
Hey, we're going to have those games live. CSN will have the games live. It's in the middle of the day games. First one's at 3, second one's at 5, Wednesday afternoon, and we'll have it live for those that can't get off work and make that trip. Well, so you can check our Facebook page for those links. B team.
Our B team schedule has changed due to the weather somewhat. We have, if you look at the schedule, if you look at the poster, it says October 20th. That's right. It's going to be at Pierce County. Everything is right on that, but we're going to extend it down a little bit. This week we go to Blackshear. Next week we go to Nahunta to pick up the first game that we didn't get in, and then for the final week, which will be November the 3rd, Thursday, November the 3rd, the day before our last game of the season, we have McIntosh coming here. So we'll have 3 more B team games starting Thursday up at Blackshear, the following Thursday at Nahunta, and then the last Thursday, the 3rd of November, will be here. So 3 more games. Still got a lot of football. Our junior high has 1 more game a week from this Wednesday, Tuesday. I believe it's going to be a week from tomorrow, I believe, but they have 1 more game, and that's going to wipe it up. It's hard to believe in 3 more weeks football season will be over, moving on to something else. But again, it's that time of the year, and we still have football left. I hope we got 3 varsity games left and 3 junior high games left.
All right, Coach. One thing I wanted to hit on that I didn't write down. One of your former ball players, Coach Tony over here on the rec field.
Yep,
those guys,
LT Glover.
Those little guys, 8-unders, they're tearing everybody up. He's only allowed 18 points this season.
Yeah, I know. Those guys, I'm glad to see those guys give back and to coach. I know that those guys were in this program, and they know the fundamentals of football, and I know they do a great job with those kids, and I'm really excited to see our rec program. To me, our rec program is as good right now as it's been since I can remember. They've done a really good job. LT and Chris Glover and those guys have done a really good job with that rec football program. And I don't know if I'll be around long enough to coach those kids, but it's good to see it's getting better.
All right, Coach. Anything else we have going on you want to hit on? We just need everybody in Pierce Thursday. 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock in Pierce and 7:30.
And make that road trip to Telfair. We need a visitor section to look like a home field over there.
That'd be great.
Black and red. I appreciate it, Coach, once again. Thank you for watching the Coach Mack Show. We will see you Wednesday, Maidens, Thursday, Pierce, Friday, Telfair. Have a great week, everybody.